So, big ass, how I get that,
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. Hey you guys, what's good? Happy Wednesday to each and every one of you all. I hope y'all are feeling good and doing great. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in the damn break room, y'all. Ooh, okay, y'all. It's been a couple days since we've been back on here, honey, but we back like we never left. Y'all see the title and y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all see who we got in the break room today? Oh, Lord. Lordy. Oh, y'all, we got my Jazzy Life. And y'all, Jasmine, she not feeling so jazzy, okay? Sister's over there, I mean, in my opinion, it almost appears like she's literally spiraling out of control. And at this point, I'm just going to be honest, going to ask you guys a question. What kind of advice could we give this young lady? This young lady with 5 kiddos, single mom, although she has a boyfriend that lives there. She comes on this camera as if she doesn't have any help. What type of advice would we give her? You know, because you guys, a lot of times they say, you guys never give these ladies advice. Okay, well, let's try. I think we all have tried to do that from time to time in these reaction videos, either myself as a reactor or you guys in the comment sections reacting as well too, but just in the comment sections. What type of advice could we give my Jazzy Life? Anybody? Someone said to get a job. She doesn't like that. When you tell Jasmine to get a job, she gets upset. It makes her feel like you, the people, it makes her feel like that y'all, don't think she's, able to put out content. Okay. So she doesn't like that. Okay. So we can't tell her to get a job. She might get mad at us. All right. SS Girl said people have tried. Her views last year were 12K and higher on a video, not anymore. Great observation, SS Girl. I believe all of us have realized that except Jasmine. Okay, Mama Twinsies, you say get a job. All right, I'll let her know, Mama Twinsies, that you said that she needs to get a job. Ski Lee, you're saying get a job too. Okay, so far we got 3 people in the chat that's saying get a job. Lord. Well, by the time we end this reaction video, maybe, Sunshine says a regular 9 to 5. Get off the internet. You want her off the internet, Sunshine? See, that's what Jasmine feels. She feels y'all want her off the internet. Jasmine doesn't feel like it's fair, because she says, everybody else can do videos. Why can't I? You know? Well, I'll give you a hint, all right? Basically, the other people who are up here doing their content, even though they have woes and trolls and situations going on in their life, they persevere right through it. They either persevere right through it, or if they just feel like it's too much and they don't really want to deal with the internet right now because their personal life is overbearing, then they don't come onto the internet and they focus on their personal life, right? And then what most content creators do, they may like post something on their Instagram just to let you know I'm here alive and breathing. I'm just not in a position to, engage with my audience. Or they'll put up something on their community tab or something to that effect. Or, even now a YouTube shorts, a 60-second clip to let you know I'm doing all right. But Jasmine doesn't know how to do that, y'all. Like it's almost like teaching a child how to potty train. Okay. Have any of you guys ever experienced one of your children that was just that child that did not want to go to the potty? You tried everything. You got the singing potty, you did songs, you did dances, you offer cookies, a piece of candy, baby, you did everything in the power to get that child on that potty, to use that potty, and that baby was just would not do it. Just I'm not going. I want to pee in my diaper. Jasmine reminds me of that child that just refuses to potty train. Just she reminds me of that child. Okay. Oh boy. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and sound off in the chat. Let's go ahead and welcome everybody into the break room. I gave you guys a little synopsis of what we're going to talk about. I definitely been gone for a few days, but y'all know me. Life been life. But thanks to everybody that reached out to me on the gram. Was like, Tia, my girl, you all right? Yes, it's I'm fine. And I appreciate that y'all be thinking about me because I don't think y'all be thinking about little old me. All right. Mama Twizzlers, what's good? Said, hey Sabrina. Hey Really Real. Brown Sugar in the building. Ram. All right. Beauty plus two. Hey sis. Lexi Pooh up in here. Latoy. Hey Latoy. Ashley Bassey. Stephanie's in the building. Baby doll, what's good, baby doll? Miss Lindsay's here. Tiffany's in the building. VMJM is here. LaKay is in the building. Ram, what's good, Ram? Hey, Wicked, Diamond, Simple Natural, Veronica, Alexis, Majesty in the building. Sunshine's up in here. Shirley, Positively Best, Miss TLD. Hey, Von Von. Hey, Miss Pearl. All right, y'all. Y'all coming on in. If I didn't say your name, child, remember we did not fall out. I just want to get on to the reaction. What's up, Freddy's? What's up, Ebony? All right. Hey, Southside. Southside said, sis, Southside says, sis, I got some advice for Jasmine. Get a job. A job will change her life. She can outside meet new people, maybe make a friend and earn some damn money all at the same time. Southside, that's some good advice, but you're talking to a hard-headed individual that just don't get it. You say get a life coach. Well, live, laugh, and love. Does she got to pay for that? Because right now, Jasmine's without a camera. She can't even buy a camera. Since you want her to go pay for therapy, child, she didn't even do that when she was dealing with her depression very heavy. She don't really talk about that as much anymore. But she didn't even want to do that. But you want her to spend money on a life coach? Oh Lord. Alexa says, sis, I got an idea. Tell her, get rid of Chris, get a therapist and a job and a life coach. Ooh, you want Jasmine. Jasmine doesn't know how to multitask, sis. You want her to do too many things at one time, Alexis. You say you want her to get a therapist, get a job, and a life coach. You want her to do that all in the same week? Oh, Lord, that's going to be challenging for sis over there. Brown Sugar says, sis, tell her that I said to get her a hustle. Okay, Brown Sugar, you want me to tell her you said get her a hustle? I'll tell her, sis, but I don't think she gonna listen. Diamond says she needs to stop relying on social media and get a real life. Well, you don't think her life is real, Diamond? She say it's real and raw. You don't think it is? Oh, Lord. Jasmine tries really hard to be relatable on the internet. It's not working for you, Diamond. Oh, my goodness, Jasmine, it's not working, sis. The people said try again. Um, you said make sure to proofread when you make up stories. Miss Anton said, make sure you proofread your content, sis. You know, just like you struggle with the title of your videos. You said, Miss Anton said, make sure you proofread. Oh, Lord. Blue E Voice said, she isn't able to put out content. It's the same crap every damn week. It do seem similar, huh, sis? Yeah, it do seem similar. Every damn week, just regurgitated. Okay. What's up, nearly? Miss TLD said, can't give advice to someone who doesn't want it or listen. You right about that. VMJM says to get off the internet, invest in some self-love, and raise her damn kids. Live, laugh, and love says, okay, well, if that don't work, tell her that I said get a mentor who's positive and successful. Oh, so live, laugh, and love. When she used Peach McIntyre mindset, you don't think that was a good match? You don't think Peach McIntyre was a good mentor for Jasmine? Huh. Well, it appears that Peach over there, lonely. Child, she doing all the videos in the damn house. It looked like Wood then left the damn building. literally, not figuratively. Oh Lord, Ram said, you know what? Let Jazz continue to struggle. Obviously, she don't mind. Ram said, I'm not telling her ish. Okay. Ram said, if she wanna put it on the internet, I'ma watch and I'ma give my opinion and I'ma go on with the rest of my day. Okay. Simply Natural said, get her off, get her ass off. What you say? Get off her ass and find something to do. So basically, everybody in the chat, pretty much the consensus in the chat is get a job, okay, or get you some type of life or some type of therapy. But Jasmine don't want to do that. So y'all, the latest development on my Jazzy Life channel is y'all know we started off with Pizzagate. Okay, y'all remember Pizzagate? Okay, what's up, Flower Patch? Hey, our new forever. Virgo Diva in the building. We started off with Pizzagate. Y'all know they sent pizzas to Jasmine house, and she didn't want to pay for it, although she felt sorry for the pizza delivery driver coming on a dry run. Okay. Thank you, Virgo Diva. And so then the next thing was y'all calling my landlord. Ooh, now that went on for quite some time. Pizzagate was only on for a day. Well, not even a day. But y'all call my landlord. I think we did that for about 3 days. Okay. Three, maybe 4 days. Okay. You Keisha said, Jasmine, stay complaining. Literally get a job, and that's the word for today. Keisha said, I said it, and I don't give a damn how she feel about it. What's up, Mastermind? Hey, Amir. So then after the landlord debacle, okay, we thought everything was okay. Jasmine said the landlord said after her and Chris did background check, excuse me, that she's gonna continue to stay in the home. So we was like, all right, girl, good. You got you a place to live, okay. Then the next thing we know, they calling her grandma. Okay, she said they was calling her grandma and they was calling her mama. Now, y'all, this was all in the span of about a week. Okay, so we was like, well, Jasmine, who called your grandma? She said it was somebody with a voice she didn't recognize. What's up, Gianna? I said, well, I guess you wouldn't recognize it, sis, if you don't know who the person is. Duh. All right. So then we only dwelled on that for about a day. Okay, somebody called my grandma and said she said that the caller said that Jasmine was in jail and they needed them to send money to get out of jail. Okay, so that was about a day. We didn't talk about that anymore after that. Well, now y'all, the latest development on my Jazzy Life's channel. Okay, what's up, Vitamin DC? The latest development is y'all taking money out her damn pockets. Okay, Shay K said no damn body called her grandma. Uh-huh. So you said she just lying, Mama Dreams. Okay, well, we getting ready to see. All right, because y'all say she lying, and I want to see what's going on over there. All right. So the latest development is Jasmine is now coming on the internet to let the people know that the internet is ruining her life and taking her side hustle. Jasmine, if you guys are not familiar with my Jazzy Life channel, my Jazzy Life does promos, okay? And one of the promos that she does very often is a company called Cosway, I believe it is. She got that hospital bed over there. Cosway pretty much furnished damn near all of Jasmine's house, okay? Well, Jasmine came on the internet and she didn't do a video, okay? She actually put up some YouTube shorts to show proof that the internet is sending her company that she's quote collabing with, that you guys are trying to destroy her. Okay, y'all trying to take her money out her pockets over there. So let's go ahead and pull up my Jazzy Life YouTube shorts. Give me just a moment, child. What's up, Royal Blue? How you doing, sis? All right. All right, so let me go ahead and pull up her YouTube shorts. Give me a moment, y'all. Let me get it on the screen. Lord Jasmine, woo, this girl here, baby. Hey. All right. So the first one is this one right here. I guess this is the email. All right. So Jasmine, I'm gonna pause it so we can read it, y'all. So Jasmine says, emailing companies I work with and lying to take away money from my kids is crazy. So the email says, hi, I'm investigating Jasmine DePriest Dukes, who has a partnership affiliate program with Cosway. Jasmine has opened Child Protective Service CPS cases. Jasmine has 4 children with a pedo and convicted S is it SP offender. Lives at home with a man who is being investigated for a abuse, neglect, and dependency. Lord. Along with Jasmine, and the list goes on. As an attorney, it is in the company's best interest to relinquish all access to Jasmine. Now, wait a minute. As an attorney, it is in the company's best interest to relinquish all access to Jasmine and cancel all partnerships affiliate. As an attorney, it is in the best. It is in. So what do you mean? So so is this saying the person that's writing this? Are they saying they're an attorney? So I guess as an attorney, you're advising Cosway. But why would you word it like this, Jasmine? The people say you wrote this, okay? Um, Cancel partnerships, affiliate programs per Cosway's. Oh, I could barely read this, y'all, because it's so little. So they said she's also been banned off of TikTok due to her content and is under investigation by YouTube. Thank you. So thank you. Now again, the person writing this, if this is allegedly a real person, if you really want to convey a message to someone and you want it to be compelling, right? You would first have to be grammatically correct in the way that you're writing the letter or the email, right? Um, Most people start emails off, especially if you don't know who it is, you'll say to whom it may concern. Or if you're really, really trying to get an email to someone, you would go and look up whoever heads that department for marketing. You would go find that out, right? You would go to that company, you would go to their directory, get the person's name that's head of marketing, and you would use their name in the title of addressing this email, right? Um Also, again, if you instead of saying thank you, you would say sincerely or regards, or I mean, you could say thank you. I don't know. It's definitely given. Now the reason why they would also address her by her middle name as well, that's odd. Why would someone address you by your middle name? All they have to do is say Jasmine Dukes, because I'm pretty sure when Jasmine did the contract with Cosway, or yeah, Cosway, she didn't, and she more than likely, when Jasmine signs her name, she doesn't sign her middle initial. So the fact that the person, if it's Jasmine, somebody else put Duprice Dukes is funny to me, because all you had to do was put Jasmine Dukes. Duprice putting her middle name. I don't know if they was trying to make it feel like I really know what I'm talking about because I know this girl middle name. I don't know. But again, Jasmine felt the need to show us this. So in my mind, my question is, okay, Jasmine, somebody sent an email to a company that you're in cooperation with or collaboration with, um, making money with them, doing promos for their company on, brand deals. Okay, putting this on the internet does what? What you want us to do? Are you hoping that an attorney is following you and will see this and help to advise you? I mean, me personally, it's all the most recent things that Jasmine claims that she's being harassed on the internet. By this point now, since you haven't obtained an attorney, you haven't taken legal action and start forwarding all these emails to your attorney. Like, why are you forwarding them to the internet? What is the internet supposed to do for you? But read it, talk about it, maybe leave a comment, and move on. All right, let me get over here to the comments, y'all. You said Mama Dukes wrote it. Janae said Duprice is a very masculine middle name for a woman. Ella, just a random thought. You're a mess, sis. Southside, if Cheryl wrote she needs to be fired immediately. Um, I'm just confused on how she felt like showing the internet how that was going to be effective. Because let's be honest, the only thing, even the people who support Jasmine, the only thing they're going to say is, oh, Jasmine, that's too bad. I'm sorry that's happened. Sis, I'm going to pray for you. That's it. They're not going to do anything else. Because guess what? It's not their problem. It's her problem. Like when you have issues as an adult, since when does the internet got to save your day? Like, sis, you got to save your own day. And then once you save, what's up, Yana Mama? And once you save your day, then you come to the internet and let them know what happened and how you were able to overcome it. Right? What's up, Suma? So let's get to the next thing that she had going on. Give me a moment. Let me pull that one up. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going. Okay. All right. So let's get to the next one. Let me pull that one up.
Out there that don't want to see me win and they want to see me fall flat on my face. The fact that people that will go as far as contacting brand deals that I work with and harassing them into backing out of payment. That is so sad. This is taken away from my kids. This is how I provide for my kids. So why would you want to take that away from them? So I guess I got to step it up, post more content to make up for what I lost. I'm trying to stay positive and
So you said that the internet has forced the brand deal to back out of payment. Well, how so, ma'am? If you've already produced the job that you and the company was in contract with, they would have to pay you for all works done up until the time they decided to separate their relationship with you. So unless she's talking about moving forward, any monies, any payments moving forward, but if you're talking about recent payments for work you have done and they refuse to pay you because they feel like you're a bad representation of their company, that's fine. That's their opinion, and that they can sever the relationship if they want to. I would hope that that's somewhere in the contract. Again, Jasmine, did you have a contract with these people? Is in the event that they no longer partner with you, is that in your contract somewhere on how that works out? Like if once they decide they no longer want to deal with you, they have to give you so much notice. Or if you don't want to deal with them anymore, if you no longer want to work with them, you have to give them so much notice. Like, do you have a contract that states that? Because it sounds like they're breaching the contract but not paying you, because you said payment. That's the word you use. So I'm just going to assume that you said they won't pay payment. So are you saying for works that's already been rendered, things that you've already completed, they won't pay you? Once again, you tell what you want the internet to do. Like, you need to call an attorney if you have a contract. Okay. Let's hear that one more time.
Keep going. I love being a content creator. I love doing this. But there are people out there that don't want to see me win and they want to see me fall flat on my face. The fact that people that will go as far as contacting brand deals that I work with and harassing them into backing out of payment. That is.
Now, how can they harass them to back out of payment? This is a company that I would just assume that has attorneys, accountants, and all that in place. That they're, in the event that somebody sues them for something, for some type of product they buy from them. So again, how could they back out of payment? How can they be harassed to back out of payment? Now they can be convinced to no longer work with you because working with you, the working relationship is causing too much friction for them as a company. That makes sense. But the fact that you say you love being a content creator, but you get on here every day complaining about the content that you're producing.
So sad. This is taken away from my kids. This is how I provide for my kids. So why would you want to take that away from them? So I guess I got to step it up, post more content to make up for what I lost.
So you guess you got to step it up and post more content. It makes sense. If you're losing one source of income, then you got to pull from the other source and step up to get. I mean, sis, were you just talking out loud, trying to talk over your thoughts out loud, and you decided to film it? Because that sounds logical to me. So it sounds like Jasmine, once you start getting these promos deal with Cosway and all these other companies, again, Jasmine figured, well, the money that I make from Cosway doing a brand deal for them, I can receive that putting out a video that I would actually have to film, edit, and upload. So that's more work. So Jasmine said, well, since I'm getting money from Cosway, because I do a lot of work with them, I don't have to put up as many videos because I'm getting money from them. So I actually get the same amount of money that I would for a video. So it almost makes sense for me to eliminate the video because I can replace it with the brand deal. But see, that's where Jasmine messed up. You don't never put all your eggs in one basket, because just like a company will partner with you, then they can also decide to not partner with you. The companies break, sever ties with people all the time. Ari Fletcher. Y'all remember when Ari Fletcher had to deal with Rihanna, and she was working with Rihanna, and then she got on the internet and she talked real loosely about people. I think she called them poor or something to that effect. Well, her conversation was very controversial, right? And it went viral on the internet. So Rihanna just politely severed her ties with Ari Fletcher. Now, if Ari Fletcher would have put all her eggs in one basket when it came to doing this deal with Ari for her lingerie line, Ari Fletcher would have been sitting out here looking stupid. Okay. So again, we already know that Jasmine's not a smart businesswoman. Jasmine's just a chick that puts up content on the internet, because even with you having a deal with Costco, again, you can't put all your eggs in one basket. So although you're getting money from Costco, but you still keep getting the money so how Costco found you. Because how Costco found you was you putting up videos, right? That's how they found you. So just because you're not partnered with Cosway, I keep saying Costco, like the grocery store, Cosway. I'm sorry, you guys. Cosway, why would you stop putting up the videos? That's the whole reason how Cosway found you. All right, let's go to the next one.
So it seems like a lot of you trying to stay positive and keep going.
Sorry, you guys.
I love being a So it seems like a lot of you guys are confused on the post as far as what I showed y'all. So I'm talking about this post. It wasn't the company that wrote this. This is what they screenshotted and sent to me alone. So it seems like a lot of you guys are confused on the post as far as.
No, Jasmine, it seems like you're confused because we don't care. No, I mean, even the people that, Jasmine, we just love you. Even those people, they're like, oh, well, girl, that sucks. Okay, well, it's not like you're dead, Jasmine. It's not like you're incapacitated and you can't produce work because you have no physical or mental being. You lost a contract deal. It sucks, but life still goes on. You know how many companies lose, or how many people lose brand deal with companies all the time? They just move on to the next brand deal. Okay, let's continue.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is that was not from the company. That was from whoever that person is impersonated. The company just screenshotted and sent it to me. Y'all gonna have to pause to read it. I'll show it after this clip, but this is the last email from one of the companies, and this is not the only one. One company's actually threatened. One company is basically threatened me to take my content down and not pay me because people are saying this stuff.
Well, if the company feels like you're a bad representation of their brand, again, if they have a contract with you, that would have to be in the contract for them to. I mean, again, if you don't have a contract with the company, Jasmine, you're kind of like SOL. But if you do have a contract, there would need to be some type of addendum in that contract in the way that they stop working with you. Your working relationship, either with you or with them. If they decide to stop working with you, or you decide to stop working with them, that it would have to be some type of legal language written in that contract. But more than likely, Jasmine probably didn't have a contract with this company, Cosway. And to be quite honest with you, as long as she was working with Cosway, you probably should have formulated some type of contract with them, because then you could have, I guarantee you, Keisha K. Lee, she does brand deals with NYX Cosmetics. I guarantee you Keisha has a contract with NYX Cosmetics. Now the email says, this is not the first time this person contacted our customer service. During our cooperation, he contacted us several times. The first time was at the beginning of this year. He sent a message on Instagram asking us to terminate the cooperation. I ignored it, but he was very persistent. Contact us in various ways. Well, here's the thing. The person who is communicating with you allegedly, I mean, they don't know how to articulate themselves either in a text message or email or Instagram reply, or I don't know if they DM'd you or what the situation is. It looks like this might have been a DM. They seem very unprofessional in the way that they're communicating with you. Most of these companies do communicate via email and DM, but again, if this is how they're handling you, shoot, to be quite honest with you, shit, girl, they probably did you a favor. All right, let's go to the.
So it seems like a lot of you guys are confused on the post as far as what I showed y'all. So I'm talking about this post. It wasn't the company that wrote this. This is what they screenshotted and sent to me along.
Okay.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is that was not from the company. That was from whoever that person is impersonated. The company just screenshotted and sent it to me. Y'all gonna have to pause to read. I'll show it after this clip, but this is the last email from one of the companies, and this is not the only one. One company's actually like threatened. One company's like basically threatened me to take my content down and not pay me because people are saying this stuff.
Okay. So this is where we was at. I'm sorry, I went backwards.
I'm just saying that this is not okay. Like, let me live. Let me and my kids, let my family live. Let us post our content and do what we got to do. You can post your content and do what you got to do on your page, or if you have a page. But at the same time, just like, why are y'all doing this? Do y'all want us to be without?
It's the fact that if someone is doing this, it's the fact that you feel like your cries is going to make the person have empathy or sympathy for you. It's, it's just like when your parents put you on punishment and you go and talk to your parent, Mom, Dad, can you please take me on punishment? I'm sorry. It's more convincing to do it to your parents because you have a relationship with your parents. Jasmine doesn't even know who the hell she's talking to. Like, who are you trying to convince, sis? Like, if this person feels like you're not worthy to have brand deals with a company called Cosway or any other company, the fact that you're getting on here using your kids as a reason why they should leave you alone, like the person or persons clearly knows you have children. They don't care. So again, instead of her getting on the internet with pleas to Casper, the friendly ghost, because she don't know who it is, why don't you just handle it a different way?
I don't get it sometimes. I don't understand some people. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that was not from the company. That was from.
Okay, so let me go to the next one.
Jazz, can you stop lying? Why would I lie? Why would I want someone to take money out of our household? I showed y'all the email from the company, and I get it. A lot of y'all gonna sit here and say I'm lying because that's what y'all always say. Whether I come out here with proof or not, I'm lying all the time. But I'm here to say that this is not right and this is not fair to my family. Who cares what anybody have to say? I just feel like you can hate me all you want. You can dislike me all you want. But at the same time, why would you do this? Take away from my household. Take away from my kids. Like, what do you gain from that? And then it's so funny because people be like, I'm doing it for the kids, but you're really not doing it for the kids. You want to see my kids without. This proves it.
But what makes you think your kids would be without because you don't have a brand deal? You act like not having a brand deal is the end of the world. there's still other ways to make money on the internet. I mean, let's be honest, Jasmine. You could start a company your damn self, right? You could be the owner and operator of your own company. Can't nobody stop you from it with your own company. The fact that you get on here and you're taking money from my kids, this is how we survive. Da, 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 da. Like, this is the only way to survive. Girl, how did your mother survive prior to the internet? When your mother was working and taking care of you, she didn't depend on the internet to provide for you and your siblings. She went and got a job. Why do you feel like the game is different for you? Although it's a different time, but people are still getting up going to work every day. Like, I don't understand why she feels like if she can't do the internet, that she's going to perish.
And also just stop saying, go get a different job. So you're telling me that it's okay for people to harass me on the internet and I have to move around?
No, it's not okay for people to be harassed on the internet. But if you are being harassed, you as an adult have to figure out a way to ensure that you and your children can still survive with or without the internet. Again, Jasmine got to use her head. So you want us to think for you? It's bad enough we already watching the videos, but now you want us to think for you? You want us to take our brain and put it in your head?
Jazz, can you stop lying?
All right.
It's the end.
Okay. Let me get over here to the comments, y'all. Okay. Suma says, I think it's because Jasmine doesn't have any skills outside of this. She doesn't have any other qualifications to make money. Her degree is just a piece of paper. Yeah, but sis, there's also something called entry-level positions. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's something called entry level for people who don't have the skills. And once you get hired at the job and work the job, they'll train you effectively. And then you can learn that job and hopefully you can learn other skills and maybe possibly get a promotion. I mean, all this time that Jasmine has been out of school and been on the internet being a stay-at-home mom, she could have went back to school and got another degree. Or she could have enhanced the degree she already has, right? There's even when Jasmine was complaining when she had the twins that she had nobody to watch the children. Sis, you could have did school online and you could have got a degree online. You know how many online school has been going on for years. She could have did it right from the comforts of her home. Y'all have to understand, when I say y'all, I'm meaning anybody that's in the sounds of my voice. Jasmine is lazy as hell. She's lazy. She don't want to do anything but the internet. She said in her live that we're going to take a look at in just a minute that the doctor prescribed her vitamin D, all right, because she doesn't get enough vitamin D in her body because she doesn't go outside. So basically, the doctor gave her a prescription for vitamin D because she lacks the nutrients from the sun because the girl don't go outside a lot. She stays in the house all day. And again, if you want to be a recluse, that's your business. But when you want to get on the internet and cry to the internet that they're, stopping you from making a bag, Jasmine has to understand that people don't care nothing about you and your bag, sis, right? You got to care about you and your bag. So when one door closes, another one will open. But Jasmine is a one-track, one-minded individual. We know that by watching her videos. If Jasmine was a multifaceted individual, you would see that in her content. It would show in her content. Jasmine is very transactional. She doesn't know anything but what she's always done. She doesn't know how to do anything different because in my opinion, her bandwidth doesn't go that far. Okay, Wait For It said, girl, how much are them sponsors supporting you? Go deliver pizzas or stock at HEB. You just scared to get out in public. Real Recognized Real said, this bitch stop complaining about being an adult and take care of your kids. And that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why Jasmine feels like her content is relatable to a vast majority of people, because in 2023 and beyond, people are trying to figure out how to stop living a provish lifestyle. People want to live, make good money, afford the accelerated cost of living now. I ran into a friend of mine's a couple of days ago, and she told me she just moved into a 2-bedroom apartment, right? So, I said, well, since I ain't trying to be nosy, well, how much what you paying over there? She told me for a 2-bedroom apartment, she's paying $1,400 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment. 2-bedroom apartment, $1,400. Y'all, the cost of living is astronomical. However, people still got to figure out a way to live in the cost of living, because the cost of living is going up, but the pay isn't. But people are still being very creative and figuring out how to maximize their earning potential so they can be able to survive. She said she's digging deeper and deeper. Just stop it already, right? Vitamin DC. Gianna said Jazz can go to work at a daycare. That way her child would be free. She would get a check while the other kids are at school. Jasmine, my opinion, Jasmine working at a daycare is not going to work, because in my opinion, Jasmine don't really like kids like that. She deal with her kids because they're her children, right? But she don't really like kids like that. So being in a daycare, I think she did say at one time she did work at a daycare some years back. Wicked says WTF, can't go in their fenced backyard for a few minutes. You said, what is Jasmine's going to do if YouTube is shut down and there's no more government help? Well, Diana, one thing I can say is YouTube won't shut down, because what you have to understand is YouTube is the biggest search engine in the world. Google is the first biggest search engine. Google owns YouTube. So YouTube is not going anywhere. But what is going to happen is what eventually is going to happen is YouTube is going to start charging for you to be on the app. It's not going to happen tomorrow, but eventually down the pipeline, they're going to make people start, just like, they charge for Netflix, Hulu, and a lot of these other subscriptions. They're going to make people start charging. And a lot of people are going to decide they don't want to pay to watch YouTube, because they are accustomed to watching YouTube for free all these years. And so what happens is you'll start losing subscribers, right? Because people will just fall off. They'll figure out something else to go watch for either free or less than what YouTube is charging. YouTube Premium even has went up. It used to be $11.99. Now it's $13.99, and it's going to keep going up. And that's YouTube Premium, just so you can watch YouTube without ads and things of that nature. So again, I don't know what she's going to do. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I really don't care, right? I really don't care what she's going to do, how she's going to do it, because that's Jasmine's business. Ram, I'm glad you brought that up. Just like Fresh and Fit just got demonetized. Thank you so much for telling us that. Yes, you guys, there's a podcast here on YouTube called Fresh and Fit. They're out of Miami. They just got demonetized. I believe it was like this week. And they were making millions of dollars on their YouTube channel. And for some reason, from my understanding, one of the biggest reasons why they get demonetized is because they kept making a lot of, one of the reasons was they kept making a lot of frivolous YouTube strikes on people's content. They kept getting a lot of frivolous YouTube strikes, like they would strike somebody's channel and YouTube would deem it as being frivolous and would throw it out. And so on top of some other things, they just got demonetized. And one of the guys on Fresh and Fit, he was talking to the audience, and the man bust out crying and had to walk off the set because he was so choked up, because he just realized everything he's built, YouTube took it away in just a matter of moments. Just boop, snap their fingers, and his monetization is over. Southside said people insist on putting this obvious beast in control of others' kids. Shaking my head. She cannot be a gym teacher or work at daycare. Google her. You see abuse in My Shabby Life. I agree. You do see that on My Shabby Life. She just complains to hear herself complain. Jasmine never wants solutions. No one should feel sorry for this overgrown mother of 5. She's able-bodied, just lazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, who would feel sorry for Jasmine? It's like, yes, sis, that sucks. If you are being harassed on the internet, that sucks, sis. But you got to do like everybody else does. You got to work your way around that situation. TMR, my son was working and going to school online last year, graduated at the top of his class. Now he is a state certified funeral director, making the most money he's ever made. I know that's right, sis. Suma said, first, Jasmine has to take accountability for her life. She is the reason for this demise. She is the reason for CPS and why she never has money or fun in life. Yes, because that's how Jasmine wants to live. You guys, you got to understand, if Jasmine wanted to live better, don't y'all think she would be living better? They're dusty, insecure cowards. I wish them the worst. You talking about Fresh and Fit? Yeah, I had never heard of them, you guys. A lot of people didn't like them. When you get demonetized, will you still do lives? Famous athletes have lost major brand deals. They make corrections and move on. They don't blame their haters. Yeah, I mean, because at the end of the day, you can't control it, right? You just can't control it. You said Jasmine is a professional victim. So speaking of that, hey, Planet Mimi. Speaking of Jasmine being a professional victim, now we're going to talk about. What is his name? Jasmine. I'm sorry, I forgot who I was talking about. We're going to talk about Jasmine and her camera situation. Okay, so Jasmine told us a couple weeks ago that her camera was broke. Right? Jasmine told us a couple weeks ago that her camera was broke, and that she also had to go borrow her mother's camera. And then when she went and got her mother's camera, she said her mom's camera wasn't working as well either. It needed some screws or something to that nature. So she is basically without a camera now. So apparently she was using her cell phone, her iPhone, and she came on her live yesterday to say her iPhone was malfunctioning and her screen was black. Okay. So we're going to talk about that. You said, let me see who said that. Sade said, I even see people who I used to watch years ago who would get millions of views. Now they barely can get 10K. Yes, Sade. I mean, it happens all the time. You know, people watch and then people stop watching. People start doing other things, or they're just no longer interested in that type of content that they maybe was watching 5 years ago. People find other interests and they just move on. I mean, it happens like that. So, you know, with social media is always changing. That's why you as a person got to change with social media. Let me see, who else was that? Okay. So I'm sorry if I didn't read all you guys' comments. We got 700 in the chat. Shouts out to everyone in the chat. That's a sign to take a break, Jasmine. I'm sick of this camera crap. Yeah, I am definitely tired of Jasmine in this camera situation. I'm going to give you guys a quick example of a person here that I watch. I don't know if you guys watch Life with Lily. Her channel used to be called Lily and Grams, or Grams and Lily. She had a situation the other day. She put up a video today and she was talking about her camera. So give me a moment, y'all. Let me pull up her video. Okay. It's just at the end of the video. It's quick and really short. Okay. All right, let me pull that up.
At the tire place. Y'all, I'm really pissed off when it comes to this camera because, one, it work when it want to and it don't. So I'm gonna have to probably take it like to Best Buy or something tomorrow and see if they can fix it. I pay some type of payment, something with Best Buy, so I'm pretty sure they can do something. But I'm in the line, sitting here about to get Bryce, and because they get out of school so close to each other now.
Okay, so she's talking about picking her son for school, but the whole reason why I showed you guys that is Lily is also having problems with her camera. All right, and so you see what Lily said. I'm gonna just take it up to Best Buy, and I bought some type of warranty, and I'm gonna just have Best Buy. If they can't fix it, then obviously honor the warranty, right? So my question is, Geek Squad. My question is, Jasmine, do you not have a warranty for your camera? Like, these cameras are expensive. I remember when Jasmine bought that camera, she was still in an apartment. So the camera's a couple of years old. But if you're buying equipment, $600 more, Wouldn't you get some type of warranty with that? Even when you buy things off of Amazon, any type of equipment, Amazon, once you go to purchase it, Amazon will, right in the middle of the purchase, they'll opt over to another page and say, do you want to add protection to this for however many amounts of dollars? You can either say, yes, I'll add protection, or no, I won't add protection. The fact that you're buying cameras for $500 to $600 to $700, however much it is, why don't you have a warranty on your camera? Like, that's how you make your money. The way you're stressing on the internet now, that's how you make your money. Even with her iPhone. Since you don't have Apple Care, why don't you take the phone to the Apple store and see why your screen is black? The fact that you get on the internet and crying and complaining about your phone, like, what the freak are the people in the chat supposed to do? I'm going to be honest with you. I think Jazzy wants somebody to gift her a camera because they feel so sorry for this poor mama of 5. But here's the problem, Jasmine. You told us you got a man over there, sis, and his name is Quiz. Okay? You told us you got a man, $500 deductible. You said you got a man over there, sis. So people would just assume that since you got a significant other over there. See, this is not like it was a few years ago when Jasmine was living in apartments and somebody bought her kids a bed. You said she rented the camera, Miss OKC. Roy Blue says, just buy a new one. She can't, sis, because she said she got bills. Y'all remember when she was living in the apartments? Maybe some of you guys don't know if you're just not tuning in. But when Jasmine was living in apartments before Chris came into the picture, a subscriber gifted her bunk beds for her girls, twin size set of bunk beds, and also gifted her a couch. So over the years, people have been very generous to Jasmine. So Jasmine feels like money is no object because she just feels like people got money like that. And yes, people do got money, but people don't have money to give it to you because, in my opinion, people are watching your videos, sis. If they're watching your videos, to me, that's all you can ask from a person. Because the reality is, what's up, Walk? The reality is people don't have to watch your videos. I just showed you guys Life with Lily. She got 2 channels. She has a blogging channel. Then she has she travels on her channel. And so she, there's many of women out here putting up videos on the internet. Jasmine's not the only one, right? So the fact that people stop and even give you the view, she should be thanking her lucky stars. You know how many channels are on the internet that don't get a view at all and got really good content, but don't get views? The fact that she has an audience and gets views and gets paid for people to watch her channel, there go your money right there. Like, let's be honest, y'all. Throughout the years, people do give Jasmine on her birthday, which is next month. They're going to throw her a couple of dollars for her birthday. At Christmas time, people will send a little gift for the kids, maybe for her too, but they definitely will for the kids. There are times throughout the year people are generous to Jasmine. The fact that she's on here signifying that she wants these people to buy her a camera, sis, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because why should the people buy you a camera and you just got paid? What was that? Monday? What's today? Yeah, Monday. You just got paid Monday, sis. Monday. Yesterday when she did this live, she had just got paid the day before. Girl, what you do with your money? You been knew your camera was broke. Why haven't you been saving your money, putting your money to the side to get a new camera if that's the way you make money on the internet? It's like, cut the crap, Jasmine. Like, it's damn near embarrassing. Like, girl, you are a straight embarrassment to this internet, okay? You said a check gone, Mimi? Well, she need to go find it. Okay? EJ said that's her rent money. So y'all think Jasmine on the internet just making enough to get her rent paid? Well, if that's the case, sis, you hustling backwards. Because if I'm going to be on the internet and I'm going to be putting out my life and all my business, baby, I'm going to be making enough money to get not just my rent paid. I'm going to be getting a whole lot of ish paid. Okay? Right, Shay K. She's embarrassing. So let's go ahead and pull up that video. Give me a moment, y'all. Let me pull it up. Okay. So she did 2 lives yesterday. We're only gonna watch one. Okay. And you could tell y'all she's I think she was going live on her laptop. Oh, hold on, y'all. She got stuff on pause.
I just don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all, first of all, my allergies is bad. Again, no, I don't think it's my allergies. I think the kids got me sick. I am having a horrible fucking day. Like, if it's not one thing, it's another. The vlog is uploading still. I just don't know when y'all gonna get a recent vlog because y'all, my phone don't work. I don't know. I think I broke my camera or something. I don't know. It's just not letting me record. It's like black. And my cameras are broke. I'm just so irritated. The income that I was trying to get, I was using that to buy a camera. It's like I've been having a really fucked up day today. Like I'm just irritated at this point.
I mean, welcome to real life, Jasmine. Everybody, unfortunately, don't always have good days. You know, for the most part, there are days where people just have bad days. Like yesterday was like rough for me. Okay. But I just persevered through it. I got on my knees and prayed and kept it pushing. So y'all see in a minute, someone is going to tell Jesus or Jasmine. I said Jesus. Someone's going to tell Jasmine to try Jesus. And you guys see her response.
I was gonna use that to get a camera, and I'm just like whatever. It is what it is. I just feel like I just feel like I want to just give up on everything. Like give up on just working.
Okay, well, give up. Jasmine, ma'am, you act like folks gonna cry crocodile tears if you don't put up videos anymore. Since we gonna be okay. Now, some of y'all might be saying, some of the trolls in the bush is gonna say, but yeah, if she don't put up videos, you won't have no content. Oh, the devil's a lie. Yes, I will. There's plenty of stuff to talk about. But y'all like to talk about Jasmine, so that's why we talk about Jasmine. But then, girl, if you don't want to put up any more YouTube videos, don't put them up. Like, it's okay. Me personally, do what makes you happy. Every time she comes on this internet, it's always something. It's like, Jesus, Jasmine, we thought when Chris came into your life, it was going to be better for you. At least that's what you made it look like when you had on that yellow romper. You acted as if when Chris came into your life, your whole life changed. Girl, you're worse off now than you was when you weren't with Chris and Philip was locked up.
Give up on everything. I'm just so irritated. Today's just one of those days. Hey, girl. Hey, wine glass and chill. Cara. Hey, girl.
Girl, the fact that she said hi to the wine glass and chill in her chat. Funny story, y'all. Wine glass and chill used to react on Jasmine. And the fact that she in here saying hi to her, I should have just dropped in the chat so she could have said, hey, TMR goddamn talks.
Tequila. Hey, the cream. Hey, lipstick. No, it's just people just think it's okay to contact brand. It's just like they don't see where. Like I was really plan on using my earnings to purchase a camera so I can keep making income. Because I knew I don't know, y'all. I don't know what's wrong with my phone, and I'm like really was trying to figure out. Did I drop my phone like when I was recording? Because it was working earlier. Because I recorded myself cleaning out the car, so it was working. And then all I remember is where was I at? I don't even know where I was at. I think I was just on the road and I was going to pick up the phone and record. and it's just black.
You don't know where you was at, Jasmine. It's not like you go many places. You don't know where you was at. You're trying to figure out this lie. How you don't know where you was at when your phone stopped working on you? You like, where do you go? You go to HEB, you go to Walmart, and that's it. You don't really go anywhere. So how you didn't know where you was at?
And it's black on both sides. I tried restarting my phone. At first, my computer wasn't letting me go live. Now it's letting me go live over here, which is good. But it's just one of those days. It's one of those days. Yesterday was payday. So I don't just get paid just from YouTube.
Right, Jasmine. You don't get paid just on YouTube. So you trying to be smart. You just told on your own self. The fact that you just admitted that you get money on YouTube and other places, that's the point, sis. Where is your money? Show me the money, Jasmine. Where is your money, ma'am? Take your money. Sis, let me find out that all you making on YouTube is enough to pay your rent. I'm going to come over there myself and pop you upside your forehead at this point, okay? Because if you on this internet and all you doing is getting rent money, girl, at this point, you might as well DoorDash or Instacart, okay? At least you'll have your privacy.
If that's what you're asking. I don't just get paid from YouTube. Y'all, I'm a regular fucking person. We got bills too, but you know, the extra income that I was using to purchase my camera, now I can't.
So the extra income that you was going to use to purchase your camera, Jasmine, you been knew your camera was acting up, okay? Your camera was acting up last month, right? Why didn't you use some of the proceeds? Why you just, so if a camera costs $600, you took $300 out of that check, $300 out of this check, boom, there go your camera. Better yet, how come Chris bought you a tripod? Y'all remember when Jazzy came on here a couple months ago and said Chris bought her a tripod? Sis, why he didn't get you a camera to go with that tripod? Isn't that what you put on the tripod? Is a camera? He bought you a tripod for $19.99, but he can't spend no more than $19.99. The fact that you got a man, Jasmine, and your man can't help you, you said, oh, we got bills. Right, we, W-E. You said the magic word, we, meaning not me, M-E. You said we, W-E. That means more than one, right? So the fact that y'all got bills, y'all can't go half on y'all bills. Chris doesn't understand the importance of you having a working camera so you can continue to create content. Girl, you at this point, stop saying you got a man because it don't look like it. He's not helping you.
It's just a fucked up day. It's okay. I'm gonna get through this. I swear I am.
Right, Bentley was $2,500.
I'm gonna look back on this. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna look back at my life.
Now, I don't know if you guys know, a couple years ago, before Jasmine had Stinkabug, it was the same year she got pregnant with Stinkabug. She came on the internet and told us Chris bought her a TV. So if Chris can buy you a flat screen TV, he can't get you no camera. And he didn't even have a job then. That was about 3 years ago. Now he got a job. He can't get you a camera now?
Hey, Amber. They care about the kids with taking food out their mouth. Yeah. They don't care. They don't care about my kids.
Jasmine, you say the people don't care about your kids. Sis, how are we supposed to care about them? Should we care about them like you and Philip do? And Chris? Since y'all the parents of these children? Yes, right, Jasmine. We don't care about the kids like y'all should care about your kids because they're your kids. Let's be honest. Y'all think Jasmine care about my kids? No, she don't. She's not supposed to, right? But when I say don't care about her kids, like I obviously, if something happens to her children, we'll be sad because we don't want to see the kiddos hurt, right? I think that's why a lot of people be on here throwing a ruckus about Jasmine because they feel like she's not a fit mother, right? But the fact that she said we don't care about her kids, like, sis, what you want us to do? Babysit them for you? Like, girl, there's some kids on the internet. Do you know how many other people we watch with kids? Says like, damn, how many nieces and nephews you want us to have?
Knowing that, oh, let me not do this because this is messing her thing up, messing her up. It is not like this is what it looks like right now. Now it's black.
Okay, but Jasmine, when your phone was acting up, you said you was out somewhere, right? Why you didn't pull over to the nearest iPhone store, Apple store? Why you didn't go to the Apple store? Now, I think you got to make an appointment. I don't think you can just roll up in the Apple store now. I think you got to make an appointment. Sis, did you make an appointment? Because one thing about Apple, they going to get you right? For all you iPhone users, y'all can attest to that in the chat. One thing about iPhone, they going to get you right. If they can't fix it, they going to get you another one, okay? They not going to let you be without a phone for days and days and days.
And it does that. It'll make that color and then it'll go black. Something like that. Dropped. Like I really was trying to think like, did I drop my phone at the place? I cannot remember. Like a part of me feel like I dropped it somewhere. Like I dropped it somewhere. I don't know. See, I don't know what I did with it. It's just I'm irritated. But I mean, I have a vlog that's uploading. I was able to, hold on. Girl, Kaylin, I'm scared to log into my YouTube. Like that's something I'm afraid to do is to log into my YouTube and they accidentally delete my account. Because you can delete this shit so easy. Now
you can't remember if you dropped your phone or not. How many of y'all know when you drop your phone? We all know when we drop our phones, especially if we got phones and we ain't got no cases on them. The fact that you can't recall if you dropped your phone or not sounds like you didn't drop your phone. That's why you can't recall it.
It's a Maya's phone a little bit, but hers is cute because it's an older phone, so it's running out of storage. But I used a little bit of it today. I'm gonna have to figure something out.
So if a Maya's phone is a little older and it needs storage, then can you just buy like she can actually film on a Maya's phone and then airdrop it to her computer. She can do that. There's ways around that.
I don't know.
Right, Miss TLD?
Y'all give me some ideas. Film and airdrop it to your phone. Airdrop it to your Mac. Yeah.
See, Jasmine don't want these people in here giving her advice. And now these are her mods telling her this, okay? Because they're like, girl, you talking about you can't, like everybody in your house got an iPhone. You got an iPhone. The kids got an iPhone. Hell, you bought your mama an iPhone. Everybody in the house got an iPhone. The fact that, okay, your camera's broke. Okay. Well, girl, everybody else films on their iPhone. There are people with cameras and they'll tell you quick. Yes, y'all, I didn't feel like, my camera don't have enough storage or I didn't feel like pulling it out. So I just decided to finish the vlog out with my iPhone. The fact that she feel like here's the thing, y'all. Let me know in the chat, what in the world do Jasmine show on her video that she needs stellar visuals? Like, girl, you show us the living room and the kitchen. We don't need to see that in 4K, ma'am. Like, it's not like Jasmine is giving us aerial shots and she's in the house. Like, we don't really need fancy views of your house. Now, I'm not saying she just needs to put up trash quality, but let's be honest. What in the world do you show that you need stellar quality on the camera? Now, look at her right now. Do that need to be in high def quality the way she looking? No.
How's my camera's broke? How my camera broke. So I don't know if I told y'all. So what I did was I was filming. We came back from the pool, and my camera was already missing screws on the flip screen. So it was kind of wobbly, and my hands were slippery because it was after I did the girl's hair. I was in the middle of doing their hair, so it slipped off the corner over there and fell face forward. And then the one my mom let me borrow, it was already missing screws.
So if your camera is missing screws, why don't you go buy screws? Which you can't afford screws? Like, how much are screws for a camera? Are they really expensive? I would think the screws would be cheaper than going to buy a brand new camera. How many of y'all in the chat feel the same way? I would think screws would be cheaper than buying a brand new camera. The fact that you knew your viewfinder was already loose and it just needed some screws, since you couldn't order some screws off of Amazon, you couldn't go to Best Buy and get some screws. Screws, sis. Not buying a brand new camera. You could have saved your camera by buying screws. You didn't have money for screws? Like, sis, if you ain't got money for screws, I demand that you get off the internet tomorrow. Like, don't put up no more videos after tomorrow. Because if you can't afford to buy screws for your camera, since you don't need to be up here, I'm just going to keep it 100.
So it was just like hanging on his last leg. And it just, the I can't even know, I don't even know what it's called. The flip screen ripped off because it was like, it's not, I don't know if it's like the other one. I'll have to look. But it was hanging on his last leg and it just ripped apart. Like the screen flap thingy under it. Hey girl. Could you use a try believing it will make a difference in your life? This life is too much to try.
Okay, Kimmy K said, you can use iPhone or an Android to vlog and use the DaVinci software to make the pic look crisp. So it doesn't matter what you use. The software is the matters to mention, and not to mention it's also free. Okay, Jasmine, you hear that? Now she over there using CapCut. Kimmy K said, girl, get you some DaVinci software.
Right. I need to go to church. Yeah, I do. Like actually physically go.
She didn't want to talk about that, y'all. She said, yeah, I need to go to church. The person in the chat said this. She said, Jazzy, do you go to church? Please give Jesus a try. Believe me, he will make a difference in your life. This life is too much to try a man within it on your own power and strength. And the person in the chat was so right about that. Like I said, try Jesus. But y'all, Jasmine don't go to church. She don't even take her. She's never even took her kids to church. She's never even taken her kids to church. She don't want to hear that. Jasmine want to hear the ching ching of her cash app, not the chime chime of the tambourine in the church. She don't want to hear that chime chime. She want to hear the chime chime of cash app, not the chime chime of a tambourine in church. Jesus will work it out. Jasmine, are you asleep? Sis, what's going on? Girl, I thought you had went to sleep.
It starts from within your heart. You have to go to many churches until you give yourself Christ. This point is true. Oh, I feel like crap. First, Maya came home sick, y'all. Alexa, turn off. Maya came home sick. Then it was Ava Legend. And then it hit me. I get sick easy. Hold on, y'all. God, y'all, I cannot breathe. I got scared about the timeout. I've never been on that. I feel like my kids. Timeout. Oh, I hope you feel better. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Lipstick cream. I am. Hold on, y'all.
I'm sorry, you guys. Did y'all hear me when I read that comment? Give me a moment. Did y'all hear me when I read that comment? Pick Me in the chat said, hold on, let me read it again. Pick Me in the chat said, Jazz said in a previous video that she was waiting for screws to come. Next, the broke story came out. You heard nothing else about the screws coming in the mail. You're right, Pick Me. You are definitely right. I do remember her saying that a few weeks ago when she first told us that the camera was broke or it was on the verge of breaking. She told us she had ordered some screws, and child, we ain't heard nothing else since then. You're right about that. I remember that. Do y'all remember that? And now she's sitting up here talking about her camera broke, the mama camera broke, the iPhones don't work. So my thing is, okay, Jasmine. So now what? Okay, so now what? What you want us to do? Like, we listening, sis, but we can't do anything for you. But say, dang, that's effed up, Jasmine. Hope hope it gets better for you, and keep it pushing. Like, I don't understand why she feel like. I don't understand for Jasmine. I've said this many times in reaction videos. Jasmine always gives us the problem, but she never gives a solution. It's like the girl, it's like she almost runs on autopilot. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gives you the problem, but she never gives a solution to her problem. Or even if she states the problem and later on give you what the solution was to the problem, she never gets to that point. Imagine living a life like this. Like, this girl is somebody's mama. You said the solution is money?
Okay. I don't get enough sun. Vitamin D also makes a big difference. Yes, I'm taking medicine for it.
So there you heard it, y'all. Jasmine says she's taking a medicine for vitamin D because she don't get enough sun. Sis, explain to me why you don't get enough sun. Why you don't go outside, Jasmine? Like, how you afraid of outside, but you ain't afraid of the internet? The same people on the internet are the same people outside. And you somebody's girlfriend? Like, how does Chris have a relationship with you and you don't ever want to go outside? And he stay outside. Child, they cited Chris at the damn grocery store last week. Needless to say, you wasn't with him. I don't, y'all, people say, oh, you guys don't never give these girls advice. You always bash them. No, really, y'all. I asked y'all this in the beginning of this live. What type of advice can we give this girl? She takes no constructive criticism. She takes none of it. All Jasmine wants to do is complain. That's it. She don't want to do nothing else. So at that point, what do you do for a person who don't want to make their life situation better? I mean, you can either watch, or you can either talk about it, or you can do neither and not watch. Like, no, really, y'all. What in the world are we supposed to do at this point? She don't want to take our advice. I'm not even telling her to get off the internet. All I'm saying is, sis, fix your life. Fix your life, Jasmine.
I have a prescription. I love everyone on this live. I pray all turns towards Jesus for God, because life is only going to get harder. We all need this covering. Amen to that.
You said the whole company around her neck. Hey, Gerald.
Hey, Guyanese.
It's the stuffy nose from the hey, Guyanese and sniffs. It's the stuff. Girl, you can't even breathe, but you on here trying to tell people about your broke camera. You talking out your mouth. You can't even breathe out your nose, but you muster up enough energy to tell the people your camera broke and your iPhone broke now too. I said, my God. And then she wonder why people don't feel sorry for her. Jasmine, she disgusts people. because she just always looks like she doesn't try. Like if Jasmine showed that she tries, I think people would have more empathy for her. She never shows. Y'all think about it. As long as Jasmine has been on the internet, since at this point, why haven't you monetized your following? Meaning, she did try to do editing classes that she never successfully completed. I wish she do 1 or 2 people, and that was it. It's like all she want to do is sit on that couch. That's it. She don't want to do anything else. She don't want to go outside so she can get some vitamin D. She'd rather take pills from the pharmacy instead of going to get the free sun. She'd rather get the prescription. Okay. She doesn't want to be creative and figure out how she can work around not having a workable camera. She don't want to do that. She don't want to go get a job because she say nobody's there to watch Stinkabug. Although Peach McIntyre just put all her kids in school and daycare. Now, again, I don't know if it's a truth or not, but Peach did a short the other day saying that she put all the kids in school and even the new baby is in daycare. If Peach McIntyre can do it, anybody can. And this was your mentor. This was your mindset, Lady Jasmine.
But yeah, I'm just like, I guess y'all are gonna see me live a lot until I get my camera.
Jasmine, at this point, it don't really matter if you show us a live or a video, because I mean, either way, we're not really seeing too much of nothing. Now, y'all, we at the 15-minute mark. Jasmine has more conversation. It's basically redundant throughout the whole live. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, TMI can't sit around for that. Okay. TMI, but we jealous of Jazz and we want her life. Well, Jasmine thinks we want her content creator life. Jasmine know damn well nobody's trying to trade places with her, but she think people want her content creation life. And to be quite honest with you, at this point, it doesn't appear that the content creation life is doing much for her. So why would we want to change places with somebody like that? She sabotages herself. I definitely do feel that way. Does the mindset class include Abyssal? You so silly. The camera, the phone, the phone and the phone. Yeah, the camera and the phone. Peach ain't dropped down in her chat and gave her any super chats, but she dropped down in Chrissy's and sent Chrissy one. Y'all remember that? Before Chrissy moved to back to Colorado. What she send her, Mimi? Was it $100 or $500 or something? I don't remember exactly, but Peach dropped down in Chrissy's chat and super chatted her. Well, she done talked me out of the content creation. You said you don't want to do content creation anymore. We would do so much better than her. Virgo Diva, girl. So, at this point, I don't know what else to do for Jasmine. I don't know what else to say for her. There's really nothing more you can say. Jasmine is it was 300. Thank you, Rain. Jasmine is the epitome of a sorry ass woman. Thank you, Mimi. She's the epitome of a sorry ass woman. I can't, it was 300. Thank you, sis. I can't say any more than that. Because I mean, this is pitiful, I mean, at this point, Jasmine needs to come on the internet with a tin can. She need a tin can and some blue blockers on, okay? And shaking her tin can and asking for change at this point. Like, that's basically what it is now. Her channel is either a debacle or she is insinuating she needs some type of financial help. When the help is already there, sis, you're getting views. People are helping you by watching your content. There go your help right there. It doesn't get any better than that. Now, you got to give the people something to watch so they're willing to watch more. But this right here, complaining about your life, yes, since people are not really into that. They'll watch it for a minute, but they're going to go somewhere else and go watch where people live in life and they're happy. Because let's be honest, y'all, everybody's not living a piss poor ass life out here. Okay? Maybe some of us don't have a lot of money, but one thing we do have is peace, okay? We have peace and we're happy with whatever our lifestyle is, right? Some of us can't travel all the time, but we're still happy in what we got going on. Jasmine is completely, like, she's utterly depressing. Let me say that all the time. And I don't get it. I don't get it. She need help. You say she needs some help. New icon for her. Thus is dry begging at its finest. Trifling. Yeah. All she need is a tin can. That's it. That's all she need is a tin can. Jessica, Melvirose Beauty will be opening in October the 12th to be exact. Melvirose Beauty will be opening October the 12th, and Be Chic Candle will be open September the 27th. Okay, so if you guys are ready for your candles, we're going into the fall winter season. Please make sure you guys come support Be Chic Candle. All right, my candles are handmade. I craft my own vessels out of concrete, so I make my own concrete vessels, and they're their own particular line. Okay, so Be Chic Candle will be open September the 27th, a week after my birthday. My birthday is September the 20th. My candles launch on September the 27th. Okay, that's why I've been MIA, you guys, because y'all know I work a full-time job and I'm working on my business as well. So there are days I just can't get on here because I'm tired, y'all. I'm just dog-ass tired. You said the payday loan company take you to income. They still got payday loan places. Yes, Sabrina. Yes. Yes, I do. Yes. So, all right, y'all. That's my time. All right. Thank you, Diamond. And you guys are gonna be so excited about both my brands, Be Chic Candle and Melvirose Beauty. Okay. You guys are definitely Joan, with my candles, I have an array of scents. So I have some earthy scents. I have some feminine and masculine scents, and then I do have one or two floral. That's it. What I'm launching is just my line of 8 candles, and then for the fall, which after a few weeks after that launches, then I'll go ahead and introduce my fall candles. But my collection, my classic collection of my Be Chic candle is the first ones, and they're 8. And again, they're concrete vessels, so I make my own concrete candle vessels, and obviously I pour my own wax. So you guys are definitely going to be very impressed with my candle line. So I hope you guys come out and support. I really do. I'm so excited, you guys. It's been a long time that I've been trying to. But if you know anything about candle making is a science. It's a science to it. So it's a lot of prepping, testing, and I'm going to be showing you guys that on my Instagram for my Be Chic candles. I will be showing you guys, little clips of what I'm doing and stuff like that. So again, I hope you guys come out and try my candles. I really would appreciate it. All right, you guys, that's my time. All right. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And thank you, Yoli. I'm sorry, you guys, I've been a little MIA, but y'all know even when I'm not here, I am here. Okay. It just takes me a little moment to get to you guys. And I do apologize for that. But y'all know we into the Virgo season. And y'all know what next month is. TMI birthday, turn up. So it's a lot going on in the month of September, although it's my birthday in the month of September, but I'll be launching my candles as well, too. So I'm very excited about that. All right. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Thank you, Virgo Diva. Remember, sub what you love. Bye.